let's just start the webinar. We'll get some live trading in here as well. Start the recording, because this is potentially giving entry. I have created a top wick now. I'm going to potentially enter if this flips. If this does flip. There we go. Right. I have entered this. I should probably put that in the trade ideas as well. Entered on flip here. Now, this is a quite small stop loss, but very high reward potential. This could probably be a flat 1 to 10. I mean, this is such a good TP area, TP1 area here, that we might not even... Well, we might just have it anyway, just because it is really just a perfect area. But yeah, overall on GN, let me break this down before we get into the proper webinar. The main thing that I'm really liking about this is that, yeah, we have no weekly bottom wick. If you don't know, markets will frequently create bottom and top wicks on these high time frame candles, especially to fill in orders. This is where most of the big investors with massive capital are going to. So yeah, we haven't created that yet. You can see every other candle here pretty much does have one. And on top of that, we have also been moving quite bearish as of recent. This is just a very, very textbook bearish market structure. And we've reached the top zone right here. I mean, there was another zone up here, but I doubt we'd reach that before potentially creating this bottom wick. So yeah, we'll see what happens. This is a very good TP1 area if we are going to take a TP1, but it is also such a clean potential for a 1 to 10 here. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what movement is like. This is a really good candle so far. Created that top wick on the 1 hour. And yeah, let's get into the proper webinar now. So I just thought I'd do an update on the trade here. It's looking pretty good at the moment. Obviously, we've moved pretty bearish off the zone. We've just had this big bullish candle here, but I'm not too worried because, I mean, if we look at a lower time frame, this is just a bearish continuation. So I kind of expect us to make this sort of retracement before continuing down. If we go back into the 30-minute here, we are looking very nice. We did reach a 1 to 4. I haven't taken any profit yet. I'm waiting for this low right here to take my first TP at. And for my TP1s, I just take 50% of my position off and move my stop loss to break even. So that will be guaranteed 3%. If we hit full TP, then it'll be 8%, which is not bad at all. I accidentally wrote 6% and 10%. That's meant to say 1 to 6 and 1 to 10. My bad. But already you can see this candle's creating this upper wick and kind of coming down a bit here, so that's nice. But whilst this is running on screen, I want to quickly say, for some reason my last video got taken down. I don't know how many of you saw it. It was literally just a 45-minute video of me backtesting, and it got removed under the harmful acts policy or something. I'm not really sure why, but I've put that video in the Discord now, so if you want to check it out, then that will be in description, so you can have this code because, I mean, it's private content in there. We're getting to Halloween anyway, so why not share the love? And hopefully this trade can win. Obviously I took this live in the Discord, so everyone should have taken this in there. People are working hard. Obviously you still have to put in the work to get to that, but it's good to see people getting the value from the knowledge that I'm given here. And hopefully this should kind of put our October to a good ending. It is about to be Halloween, so happy Halloween everybody. I'm sure this will be uploaded probably 2 days after this. It depends how long this takes to hit TP, but so far price action is looking beautiful. I probably will have to hold this overnight, which is completely fine once again. But if you didn't manage to watch that last video before it got deleted, I got a bad haircut, that's why I'm wearing a hat. Basically my barber was booked up for like a month, so I decided to go somewhere a little bit bougie, get a nice haircut. Was not the play. Was not the play. So you might have to deal with a hat for a few weeks, but that's fine. But anyway, I don't want to waffle too much. Hopefully this trade can continue running smoothly, and I'll get back to you once it's maybe hit TP1 or hit stop loss, we'll see. And it's flipped bearish, that is amazing. So yeah, I'll see you in a second. Alright, it's pretty dark in my room, so you can't fully make out what my hair looks like, so we're chilling. We've just hit TP1, which is plus 3% for me, so I have locked in 3%. My stop loss is now at break even, which is great. This is a risk-free trade, and we've already made 3% guaranteed. I'm going to continue holding though. We have lots of room from stop loss, or well, break even. I'm going to move it back to this because that just looked ugly. Yeah, we have plenty of room to stop loss, so that should be fine to hold between not only swap hours but also to make our upper wick on the new daily candle before we hopefully continue down to hit TP and make that weekly bottom wick. This has moved really cleanly so far. This is just textbook price action really for a trade of ours. Obviously it could just be straight bearish candles, but that's pretty unrealistic to expect. I mean, this is generally price action how it moves. This is just continuing a bearish trend rather than just completely dropping out of nowhere. Obviously there's no news events going on. This is purely price action predicting exactly where investors are getting in and out at. And yeah, this is going absolutely perfect so far. So just thought I'd update you. I'm about to go to bed in a couple hours, and hopefully this may have even hit TP when I wake up. Worst case scenario is I'm up 3%. So yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. Discord is killing it. Obviously I've said exactly what I'm doing here so everyone knows. And yeah, I'll see you in a moment.
Jesus, that look rough. But that doesn't matter because we just made a lot of money because we just hit TP, which is obviously a 1 to 10. Like I said, I didn't change my TPs. Oh my god, wait, this is actually getting bad. Wait, okay. All right. Oh, we've got a nice cover up for the hair. But yeah, I was just driving back from the gym. Well, I've driven back from the gym. That's why I'm stopped. Okay, yeah, basically we hit TP, clean ass price action. You can see right here, we did have a larger tracement overnight, but that is just normal price action. It's still a bearish trend. We're not just going to start breaking highs out of nowhere. So I was confident to continue holding this morning. And yeah, we hit TP very cleanly. We kind of dropped pretty hard, which is lovely to see. Can't complain at all. And yeah, for me, this was plus 8% because I took 50% of my position off at TP1 and then, you know, left the rest running. Porsche's clean as fuck right now, by the way. Got this bitch fully detailed yesterday. You should see the outside. It's looking nice as fuck. But that is besides the point because the main thing is that we hit TP. This is a great week already. It is literally Tuesday where this just hit TP. It's funny as fuck. Why do I just have a hood on? I don't even have the hoodie on. Yeah, TP hit. Beautiful trade. This will probably be a pretty short video. It's kind of all over the place. I've recorded from every point of my life. But yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.